Hi, I'm Cassidy Matthews, the Prep PLC leader this year and the home group teacher for Prep B. Welcome to our information session.
Hi everyone, I'm Emma Jardin and I'm the Prep C home group teacher.
Hi, my name's Aaron Edwards and I teach Prep F.
Hi, my name's Alison West and I teach Prep A.
Hi, I'm Tanya Rodrigo and I teach Prep E.
I'm Zara Cowie and I'm the teacher of Prep E.
Hi, I'm Emily Lomax and I teach Prep G.
Our first bell rings at 8:35. During this 10 minutes before the second bell, students come in, unpack their bags, and get set on a morning task. This is usually based around reading skills. At 8:45, a second bell rings, and students are now marked present on their roll from their home group teachers. If your student arrives at school after 8:45, they need to go to the front office through the front gate and sign in and retrieve a late pass before heading to class. This makes sure that the roles on campus are updated and that every student is accounted for at the start of each day. At 10 a.m., students in prep have a fruit eating time. This is where they'll have 10 minutes to have a fruit and a drink and a quick break before we keep going with our learning. At 11:15 till 11:45, students go out for a recess break. 10 minutes before this time, students are also given a snack eating break inside the classroom so that they're not taking any food outside. At 1:10, students then have another eating break or their lunch break where they can eat their lunch before the 1:30 bell rings and they can go out to play. At 3 p.m., our final bell of the day will ring, and this is when our students are dismissed from their classroom door. This changes depending on their learning space, but students will be dismissed from inside of their door, and when they see their adult or their sibling who is picking them up, they can then head out for the rest of the day.
To help our prep students achieve confidence and success at school, the prep teachers try to keep a structured and predictable timetable for students to follow. Our timetable consists of literacy in the morning, focusing on a dedicated reading and phonics session, and then after our morning fruit break, a dedicated writing lesson. After recess, we complete a range of maths activities and inquiry explorations. To help build our students' social and emotional skills, we timetable dedicated developmental play sessions after lunch to focus on students' social and emotional regulation.
During this slide, I'm going to go through the difference between a workshop and a home group lesson for the prep students. At Casey Fields, we run a combination of home group and workshop lessons. This approach to learning helps our teachers focus on all learning experiences and ensure that these are targeted to the students' points of need. During workshop lessons, all prep students are placed in targeted groups that focus on where the child's learning is currently at and what goals they need to achieve to reach their next steps. These workshop groups see a range of different students come together to achieve a common goal and build their confidence in their learning. In the prep community, we also hold value in preparing the students for later years in primary school by teaching them organisational skills needed to move around the building independently. In home group lessons, students complete more problem solving and open ended tasks that cater to the students' needs by allowing home group teachers to focus on the skills their specific class needs. This also allows a time for students to make strong friendships within their classroom. Home group lessons and spaces allow for students and prep teachers to have a home base for their learning. This allows students to have a safe space to keep their belongings, and these home group spaces are where the roles are marked and developmental play takes place, as well as a different range of reading, writing, maths, and inquiry lessons each week.
Each week, prep students are exposed to a variety of specialist subjects, including art, music, physical education, and STEM. Every odd week, students will visit our LOTE classroom to learn Mandarin, as well as visiting the school library with their home group teacher.
Full school uniform is expected to be worn by all students every day. This includes the school hat in terms 1 and 4 and a Casey Fields school bag. If you would like a copy of the school uniform policy, for more information, please see your home group teacher.
It is expected that all families are checking and actively using Compass to keep up to date with what is happening at school. Compass is used for all important information, including emailing parents and teachers, important events such as swimming incursions, reminders, important changes to day-to-day events. We encourage families to turn Compass notifications on so that you don't miss any important information. If you need assistance joining Compass, please speak to the front office.
In prep, students are expected to be reading at home each night for 15 to 20 minutes. We understand that all students learn at different paces, and this is why we also encourage adults or older siblings at home to read to their child as well. Both types of exposure to books will greatly assist our students to continue on their reading journey as beginning readers. It is also an expectation that the take-home reading log all students received in Term 1 is filled in each night, with the date and the book that they read, along with space for a parent comment to be left. It is great to see so many parents leaving comments in these sections about parts of the book their child struggled with, as it allows us to follow up with these gaps in class time and throughout our workshops. In prep, our take-home readers are swapped twice a week.
All special events for prep will be communicated to families via Compass. Some special events we are working on for our students this year include responsible pet ownership incursion, swimming later on in the year, in Term 3, 100 days of prep, and in Term 4, our prep prom. Information for these events and any others organised throughout the year will be provided to families via Compass closer to the date.
Ongoing reports. Ongoing reports are brief overviews on where each student is currently at in their learning. This includes areas that they achieved success in and areas for improvement. Why do we do them? Well, these assessments and reports allow teachers to keep families up to date with their students' progress, as well as provide meaningful information so that we can continue to support students in their learning at school. Where do we find them? Ongoing reports can be found on Compass under the Learning Tasks section. These reports are released in a staggered approach across the term. Families will receive a Compass notification when they have a report ready to view.